Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So the wait is finally over. It's time to get to it.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug of war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And this is now today's lineup.
Nottingham have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So we're up and running. A new adventure, but the same old objectives. And that's put paid to a promising move. Got a shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy Tiani Reinders is someone who can take control of the game from central midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Big chance, corner. Tries a header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Johnson. Poor robust challenge. DiMarco. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. He's played him through. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Johnson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That's tidy. Climbs up big! Oh, that is a great stop! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Beckham. Oh, what a climb! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Nottingham have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done.
And Torres!
On the field.
Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Number 10.
Morsi.
Filippo Inzaghi. Number 15.
Johnson.
Kane.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's had a hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ah, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
And he's had it nicked away. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nottingham have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Fernando Torres. And the shot! Morsi. Johnson. Ball's gone out of play. Broadhead. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now Cajuste. And it's Kane.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's got away. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Fernando Torres. He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Klaus.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Cajuste.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Great ball, and it's shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's in on goal. Shot could pass a goal! It's their second corner of the game. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Nottingham sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Cajuste. Broadhead. In with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Morsi. Twanzebe. Johnson.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Kane. Filippo Inzaghi. Cajuste. Johnson. No way through. Kamada. Now it's Inzaghi. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer.
A case now of complete control.
Number 10, Filippo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That has been cut short. Oh, they could be caught out. Kane! He's got a goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Nottingham are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to
Gavi! Corner number 3 coming up. Ipswich have the chance to go the other way.
28,599.
Inzaghi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, they could break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Nottingham perhaps contemplating their next change here. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Inzaghi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The ball has bounced loose now. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Substitution in progress.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That looks a cracking ball. And a shot! No, it's wide.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Gavi. Oh, easy pickings there. Davis. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution.
Burgess. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And he's had a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Could be danger here. Kamada. To Beckham. Beckham puts his foot on the gas. Burns. Cajuste producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Header! And again! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
And Beckham! Gavi. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckham! Beckham! And he's gone backward here. Ipswich are looking to break at pace.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Canada. Coming on the field is number 17.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Short changes him with that pass. Burns. Now it's Beckham.
6 added minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Burgess. Now Cajuste. Cajuste has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Cajuste. Kane, given the lift of his goal. Twanzebe spots it and intercepts. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Beckham. And Beckham! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nottingham are able to make a statement on opening day. A win which does so much for... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground.
And this is now today's lineup.
So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Dusan Vlahovic, is a player I've seen a lot more of recently, Peter.
Vlahovic! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Sulemana. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Cucurella. DiMarco. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
This is the time you need that pace.
He has found a way through. Gnabry. Quality ball. Gavi. And he's found a way past. Vlahovic. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's picked his way through. And that is a little undercooked. Now there's a shot at goal!
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Decent hit! DiMarco.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Beckham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Ugo Chukwu.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Klaus. Now Lewis. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sulemana. Oh, that was vital. Has a look and place it forward. Gnabry.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckham standing over it. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Walker-Peters. Bednarek. "15 minutes till half-time." Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space here. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, Red, nice interception. Walker-Peters. Fiddles it through. Now this could be it. And the shot! And that's fallen kindly here. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Interesting ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. The breakthrough strike. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Southampton have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Gavi. Now that is commitment to the cause. Nottingham have their second corner now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we've reached half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Beckham. Now Gnabry. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sulemana. He's found a way through. Might be dangerous. There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Klaus. Gavi. Good driving run. Oh, that he's had a hit!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries a shot! Goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Nottingham grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score.
And the shot!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
The attendance
going to be
for this
disappointed
match
with
was
that.
51,577.
Over to the left. Sulemana. Gnabry. And he welcomes it in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Harwood Bellis. Played up towards the front line. Akanji cuts it out. Can he latch on to this? Akanji. Gavi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and that could set him on his way. He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Coming on to replace him is number 10, Lallana.
Ugochukwu.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Walker-Peters. And it's Lallana. He's got away. Vlahovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. no, that could be a costly miss.
Suleimana fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Number 20, coming on the field, number 54.
Konate.
Number 24, Fraser. Substitutions taking place.
Has a goal! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
The goal scorer after 78
And very quickly,
minutes
the
is
substitute
number
made his
10.
mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution.
Just the keeper to beat! He's tried one!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Walker-Peters. No, Ugochukwu. Nottingham have now used... He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Klaus? Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Nottingham preparing now to welcome the final whistle. Beckham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all... Has a shot! Oh, bang on target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cucurella. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Inzaghi. Ugochukwu. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Reinders. He's played him through. Great hit! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Nottingham could not have picked a better time to snap. And that is as far as it goes. Nottingham have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, what a difference a half can make, Peter. And the second half saw this team full of courage and energy. It's very impressive how this team...
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Matheus Nunes makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's got the pace and stamina to cause plenty of problems up front, Peter, but I think we can also expect a committed defensive shift from him. You don't always get that, but if you ask me, there's nothing like seeing your teammate tracking back to give you a bit of a boost. He's a real team player.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Well, we're underway. Gnabry. And here's Vardy. Played back in. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, important interception. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Vardy. He's found Vardy! And that has fair fizzed. Daka in with the challenge. Matheus Nunes. And it's Vardy. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes! In he goes again. Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Nottingham gain their reward with an early goal. Vardy. Daka.
That was lovely, that.
Can he get it through? Has a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get... And he's following up! He's scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Substitution on the field.
Nottingham already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Bernardo Silva. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Beckham.
Leicester grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's...
It's Kane! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Voss. Daka chasing after it. Oh, that's fabulous. Interesting ball. Now there's a fine ball. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to cut back. Up for a header! Ndidi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. Can he finish? No mistake! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Nottingham get themselves into the lead. Matheus Nunes! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hermansen deals with it effortlessly. Forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Justin. Daka. He's in plenty of space here. Now it's Ndidi. Big header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah.
Great hit! They've done it! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Nottingham take the lead. Lewis, and he's lost his man, and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lewis. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Nottingham heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Sumare. Nottingham have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. And Vardy! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that could well... Chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Terrible error, duly punished. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Justin. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cucurella. And he's intervened well there. Vass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Everyone, please welcome
Oh, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. So off we go once more. Sumare. Vardy.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Kane. Beckham! Beckham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Beckham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's going to have his name taken. Vass. Reed.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Lewis is the guilty party there. There's a quick free kick.